Welcome everyone, my name is Echo. Today we are reviewing the world editing add-on created by Glowfish Designs. The add-on is priced at 490 Minecraft coins. That's £2.49. This add-on is $3. According to the creators, you are able to easily copy, paste, move, rotate, and flip your builds. There's also a bunch of customization options. The file size of this add-on is 205 kilobytes. So this is the third world edit add-on we've seen on the Minecraft marketplace, but it's also the cheapest. I want to see how it compares to the other two. Now, once you have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you'll be given the world editing guide. Best to place this in a lectern. It just says who this is created by, and don't forget to leave some feedback if you like this add-on. Getting into the introduction, this add-on is made to help your creativity and create the builds of your dreams. We made a small guide on what you can do with this tool, but as a warning, this tool is made to modify your world and to help you build. So we recommend to always make regular backups. Do not leave the game while an operation is in progress. So I'm in survival and I want to see if this is survival friendly. So when you do join a world, you are going to be given a total of 4 different tools. The select tool, the paste tool, this is the undo tool, and this one right here is the redo tool. So if I was to go ahead and select here, and then I was to right click, I can actually copy this. If I was to go over to here and click paste, I can basically use this in survival mode. I think some of the other ones had been locked to creative only, and it looks like this has been a much more scaled back add-on for more of a simpler guide. So let's give this a go. I'll start in survival. Start by grabbing all of the tools. You will start in your world with these. Select 2 blocks and create a selection box. Once the box is visible, interact with the selection tool to open the selection menu. So it all starts with this tool right here. You're able to do 2 specific selections, and I want to show you guys how clean this actually is. And this is why it is actually survival friendly. So if we go ahead and tap here, that is going to be selection 1. With some of the other tools, I'd have to go in the air, make another selection, copy it that way. With this one, we go ahead and make 2 selections. I want to copy this path as well. So we're going to select this. Using this tool in my hands, I'm going to right click. Then you're able to resize. Now this gives you the option, ignore the width and the length. That's what we've selected already. Feel free to adjust this if you want to make it bigger. But my favorite thing was this right here. I'm able to select a specific amount of height. So if I was to hit submit, go around and check if I'm happy with this. I think I'm relatively happy with this. Go ahead and right click one more time. Tap on copy. So this build has now been copied. Now, while you do have the selection tool in your hands, this is going to remain selected. What you want to do now is grab your paste tool, and you can take this anywhere you want. So let's say I want to place it about there, right? But I noticed I'm not necessarily happy with the positioning. Right click on this, flip and rotate. I want to rotate this 90 degrees. Still not happy about that. I want to rotate it 180. Hit submit. Yeah, I kind of like this. I want them to be basically back to back. They're neighbors that don't like each other. I thought that was a genius way to do it. Now, once you're happy, hit confirm. Obviously, you can then go ahead and do it again. We do have an undo tool. So if you don't necessarily like this, I can tap on this and it's going to get rid of it. However, the first selection that we've made with this house is still going to remain. So I could go like this, tap on this, go to flip and rotate. We're going to do it 270 degrees. I'm happy with that. Hit confirm. And that is how simple this tool is. So I'm not going to read all of this information to you because I've just showed you it. But what I do want to do is head over to the undo/redo. The last 2 tools are the undo and redo tools. These allow you to undo and redo the placement of your objects. There is a limited number of undo slots. Keep this in mind. But important, if you do decide to leave the game, the undo memory is cleared. For best results, make sure chunks are loaded before undoing or redoing objects. I'm generally curious on how limited this is going to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to confirm a whole bunch of these. I'm going to confirm 5 to start off with, just to see how many limitations there are. Let's hit confirm. That's number 3. This is going to be number 4. And right here is going to be number 5. So undo, 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 and undo. So you can definitely undo at least 5. And let's say you got rid of one by mistake. Go ahead and actually redo it. I placed down a total of over 10 different builds here. So if we do undo, 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 undo. So you can actually undo quite a lot, but it looks like there is a limitation. So I'm noticing 1, 2, and 3 builds. So around about 7 or 8 undos you're able to do. Now, once you're done with a specific selection, go ahead and right click on the selection tool and click clear. It's going to get rid of it, and you're then going to have this option again. So I want to show you guys this pure and simply based on precision. Let me see if I can find myself like a food plot. One thing I have noticed about this is I don't actually think it copies the entities, which is a little bit of a shame. That would have been nice. But I have this selected. Really easy to do. We're going to resize this, make it slightly bigger. Go ahead and hit submit. Right click one more time and copy. This has now been saved in the paste section. So what I want to do is I want to put it in this slot right here. I want to make sure it's perfect. That looks like it fits absolutely perfectly. Right click one more time. We're going to go to move. Can I move this up by 1? So we'll move this on the y-axis up by 1. Then we'll go ahead and confirm. Obviously, the water's caused a little bit of a problem there, but that's on me. So I'm not happy with that. So we're going to undo it. We're then going to go back and place it down one more time. So we'll do this. I guess we'll try and change this. So we'll go to move. Can it go on 1, or is it going to do... There we go. Much better. Confirm. Really is that easy to do. And then tap on this, clear the selection. Next question is, how big can you copy and paste? So let's find out what the limitations are. Let's make selection 1. I want to copy as much of this village as I possibly can. We're going to come to this selection right here. Right click. Then we're going to go ahead and copy. If you can paste it, when you're in the paste tool, it will actually say you can paste it. As you guys can see, we have nothing here. So let's clear the selection. We're going to do this on a smaller scale now. We'll do selection 1 here. We'll come all the way up to this point right here. We'll do the second selection. We'll then do copy. Can I see it? Yeah, so I can see the selection tool here. So unfortunately, there is no way to determine what the actual spacing is. It just means that it won't actually appear in the copy and paste tool. So let's go to flip and rotate. I'm going to change. You know what? What we'll do is we'll change this. And then we'll go ahead and confirm. And this has now been confirmed. I stand corrected. It's all to do with the simulation distance. So it ranges from 4 to 6 chunks. Bigger selections are possible the bigger the simulation distance. That makes sense. It looks like the creator's aim for this add-on is to introduce updates as they go along. So I kind of like the way they've done this. It is reasonably priced. And if you're just looking for a simplified world edit tool, then this is something I would recommend. If you're looking for more complicated, then obviously the other add-ons that we have checked out is something that I would recommend. But what I do like about this is how easy the selection, the copy, and the paste is. Hopefully today's video has helped you out.